The last day we met Kilkenny in Championship, we know on Tipp we didn't play as well as we could play on the day. Now, obviously Kilkenny played very, very well on the day also, but our guys have trained extremely well over the last 3 weeks especially, and every game we played this year we brought our training form into those games, and we're just hoping that we bring our best form and that good training form we've showed there over the last 3 weeks into the semi-final.
I think Kilkenny showed us the last day against Limerick where they are. They've bounced back from their defeat against Galway in the Leinster final. But look, they have a few marquee players back now again. Michael Fennelly, Michael Rice, JJ Delaney. These guys were all missing today against Galway. And when you have that quality to come back into your team, especially into their midfield and their defence, it's going to be hard to get scores against them. And I think they're going to be a tighter defence than seen in that Leinster final. So, look, we've seen Kilkenny bouncing back before, and from our own point of view, we've seen Tipperary bouncing back with the defeat against Cork in 2010 and gone on to win the Ireland. So Kilkenny have way more experience in that front, losing and bouncing back, and I think they're a serious challenge.
It's a different build-up, I suppose, and it's not Ireland semi-final rather than the final, but the stakes are still as high. I think that's fairly obvious. We would have been happy enough the way the Munster campaign would have went in that. We had a lot of tough challenges and we seemed to dig ourselves out of a few holes here and there, but obviously the performance will have to be way higher to come against the massive battle Kilkenny are going to put up against us on Sunday. We certainly blooded more players during the league this year, so Declan probably has more options on the bench now than he did have 12 months ago. With Shane Burke and Pa Burke has bedded in very well in the half-forward line. Buggy O'Mara has done very well. These are all products of a good, strong league campaign from those guys. So, you'd be hoping every year you're getting stronger and stronger. I don't think we'll really know though until we really get into the melting pot, as a guy would say, and on Championship Day. And the first 5 or 10 minutes of this thing is going to tell us an awful lot as to where this team's development is.
It's definitely motivation for both teams, but we've a lot of hurt coming in there from last year's All Ireland, from our own team, that we didn't perform, and you don't want to go on waiting another 12 months saying that we haven't performed again. And I reckon if this Tipperary team performs to the best of our ability, that we'll be thereabouts, and the chances are that we can win.
I think our backroom team have put in a huge effort this year. I think the players have put in a super effort since the 1st of January, and I think we've shown the results of that, especially in the last 10 minutes of the 3 championship games we played so far this year. And there's a great buzzing around the Tipp camp there at the minute, and that's down to the hard work and the fact that we know we're going in the right direction.